Okay, today I'm going to go into check on our 2-package beehives. This guy right here, it's got 4 supers on it. We're going to check that bottom super, see how that's progressing, and see if they need another super yet. And then the one in the far back on the left is our other one that isn't doing anything in the supers. So we're going to look at that, and I'm going to remove the queen excluder and just go for it and see what happens. So I'll get to it. Okay, here's our 3 deep colony that we suspected it's swarming, and I am going to smoke the bees already, and we're going to look at this, and if nothing is happening, for sure I'm going to remove the queen excluder, and then I may use one of these supers on the other hive if I need it. Because, here we are on the 20th of July, and I mean the nectar flow's probably more than half done, and if they aren't getting it, there's no point in it's not going to happen. But I'll leave the one super on. They really haven't done anything more. No, they haven't done anything more. Haven't drawn out any frames. They have drawn comb. They have, they've got something to work with there, but they just aren't not appealing to them. So off comes the queen excluder. The odds of the queen moving up now are very remote because that top box is all full of honey, and queens normally don't cross all that honey at this point. So, and I'd be surprised, but never say never, if they actually crossed the honey and started laying up here. But, well, we'll see if I'm stupid, and we'll check and see, and next thing I know, next time I check, the box will probably be full of honey. That's how this stuff works sometimes. But at any rate, we're going to go for it, and we will, I'm going to go check the other one now. Put this back together and go check the other one. Okay, here's our 2 deep colony. Now I'm going to pull off these supers, because if it's a new super, we'd like to put it right where right on top of the queen excluder. So I have smoked these bees. And we'll see if they're happy to see us. A lot of activity at the door today. Pretty heavy, this one here. Let's see, where did I think I might have put this one on here just because I was in a hurry and they hadn't finished that one, because this one is all undrawn comb, and I did not put it right where I was supposed to. And they have not done anything with this. So I'll put this off to the side. And this one here, they're capping everything here, they're working on all the frames. That's coming along well. I'll just turn this around as long as I'm here. I mean, one thing I can do, and a person could do this if you, at this point, we could take a frame out of the center that they have finished and put that on the very outside. Very nice. Put those on the very outside, and then we'll put the ones that they're working on more towards the middle, and then they'll finish them out a little quicker. This one here is all drawn out. Just moving them over a couple frames is all we really need to do. And tight together. They really can't do much for funky comb right now unless they're drawing out, but once it's done, now next year I'll run, these are 10 frames in here. Next year we'll take a frame out, we'll run 9 frames. Pretty much done. This one's pretty much done. Ones they aren't working on, as long as we're doing this, we'll put those in the center. They just draw the center ones a lot better than the outside. So and with this, we do want to have these tight together because they could make some funky comb on those few frames. I am going to fire up the smoker one more time here. And the nectar flow could have slowed down now. I mean, that does do that. It will slow down. And all of a sudden they just won't cap, or they just won't collect that honey like they have been. Our drought persists. And that's not helping anything. Now here, this one here is right above the brood nest. And they really haven't done a little bit. They are working on it, but it wasn't coming in like it was, so I'm not going to change anything here. So I think I'll just return the way it was. They got a long ways to go on this, so I'm not going to change any frames around because they're just going. So I'm thinking what's happening, the nectar flow is slowing down here, and they may not do hardly anything with this box. I just don't know. So I'm not going to add one from the other colony at all. It won't help me. It won't help anything here. They still got a long ways to go here before they really fill up the rest. So no point in doing anything different. So one thing I could do is I think I'll just put this other super, I'll just throw it. Oh, this is that empty one here. No point in putting it on top of the supers because they aren't doing anything with it. So I'll just put it up on the very top because I don't think this one will get filled at all this year. I'll check that one in a week. I mean, they got a whole super to go here, and that probably isn't going to happen. So I took that one super off of that other colony. I think I'll just go throw it back on top of. I'll just throw it on top of the inner cover just for a place to store it so I don't have to haul it. But that's the progress of the hives right here right now, and I don't think we're going to see any drastic changes in the nectar flow because our no rain in sight, 90s for temperature, and I just think, I mean, they may fill up these drawn out supers, but other than that, this is on the wane, and by the time in another week, if we don't get rain, it's just going to get brown and crispy, and I don't think there's going to be much to be had for me at least. There's always hope, but let's be real. No rain, no nectar. So anyways, without being negative, being positive waves, maybe next week. Thanks for watching. See ya.